everybody. My name's Emily. Welcome back to the homestead. Today is my birthday, and I'm going to start out doing one of my favorite things, working in the garden. Then I get to do one of my least favorite things, which is go grocery shopping. But it's necessary so I can have one of my favorite meals for dinner, which is a pot roast. We do not have any potatoes, and we also don't have any ice cream to go with the birthday cake that my daughter's going to make for me. Well, we'll see if she makes it or I make it. She said she will, but she's still sleeping and it's got to get in the oven before I start the pot roast. So, but we're going to follow that up with the very first farmer's market in the closest town to where we moved. I'm super excited to go to that and check it out. Never actually been to a farmer's market as far as I can remember. So that's exciting. So let's get started. We're going to plant some summer squash today. These are the 4 varieties that I'm going to plant today. Got crookneck squash, early prolific straight neck squash, white bush scallop summer squash. I think these are also called patty pans. And these two I've grown before and had good success with them. And Italian striped zucchini. Believe it or not, no matter how many, memes or jokes people have in the summer about putting zucchini in people's cars and leaving it on their doorstep and trying to get rid of so much zucchini, I have never grown a single zucchini. I've tried many years. They've just never done anything for me. So I keep trying different varieties. And of course now I'm in completely different growing conditions. I'm not gonna give up. I like zucchini. I would like to grow zucchini. Yellow squash, patty pan squash, I seem to do totally fine with. But not zucchini for some reason. So we're gonna try this new, to me, striped zucchini this year, and hopefully it will do something. Down here, you just saw me plant some hibiscus. These are pink and white. Don't know the variety. It was just some saved seed I got from my sister. And I had actually given up on these things. I thought they weren't going to germinate and weren't going to come up. They came up maybe like 2 months after I'd planted them. So I was pleasantly surprised. And I still have a little space down from this plant to the end where I'm not sure what I'm going to plant. It can't be something that's going to get really big board that needs to climb because I've already got the tomatoes on this trellis here and the cucumbers. And then I've got a little bit of space down here. I planted a few more okra seeds. And I've got a little space like from here to here between the squash and the okra. About 1.5 feet maybe of space. So I'm not sure what's going there either. Here, my youngest child is working on making my birthday cake. It's going to be a 3-tiered chocolate cake with chocolate icing. And doing the voiceover here because the dogs started barking while we were doing this, and it wouldn't have made for very pleasant audio. That's what that face is she's making. The cakes are out of the oven and cooling. Now I'm going to get my pot roast going. 325. Put kosher salt in the bottom of the pan. Put the roast in. Then put some more salt on top. And put it in the oven. Oh shoot, I gotta move the rack down. Oh wait, I got a new oven. We switched to a propane oven because I much prefer cooking on that. I move the rack all the way to the bottom, and we'll leave it in here for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I'm gonna flip it over. Oh. Sprinkle on some more kosher salt. And bake it for another 30 minutes. And that second 30 minutes is done. We're going to add a little bit of water. And put the lid on. And this is going to bake the rest of the day until we're ready to add potatoes and carrots. This is several hours later. Got potatoes, carrots, and an onion in there. Add a little bit more water and put the lid back on and bake it for about an hour. Here is the finished pot roast with potato, carrots, and onions. And chocolate cake with chocolate icing made by my youngest child. The oldest one helped with the icing a little bit. So we're gonna sit down for dinner now, and happy birthday to me. Thanks for hanging out, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.